Hey guys, and welcome to our tip for today. Now, we all love to light models and we love to work with shadows, but sometimes the shadows are a little bit too much and you don't want to use an accent light. So what do you do to open up those shadows? Yes, you use a reflector. Now, there are many different kinds of reflectors, but today I want to show you the reflector that I absolutely love in our studio. It's called the Triflection. Now, one of the main advantages of the Triflection is that it's designed by a drummer, and it means that you can move the Triflection any angle you want. And this gives you a lot of opportunities. So let's now, for example, take our GT400 with our biggest G-Koto softbox aimed at our model. As you can see, without the reflection, it looks nice, but you miss a little bit on that right side. So let's place the Triflection there. And in this setup, you see one of the most beautiful things about the Triflection. Because we can move the reflectors differently or separately, you can actually open up the shadows on the side of our model, but also on the hair of the model. Now look at this. But what if you want a beauty portrait? Well, let's change the lighting setup. For this setup, we're going to use the same G-Koto GT400 with our biggest softbox aimed down at our model. Now, if we would shoot this without any reflector, the shadows would be way too deep and you get a little bit of those raccoon eyes, so we don't want that. So let's place our Triflection underneath our model. And again, you see the power of the Triflection. We don't use it as a straight reflector. No, we can actually angle the sides up and just open up those shadows on the side of her face. This is one of the beautiful things about Triflection. And look at the result. Any beauty photographer would be really happy with a result like this. Okay, so you saw two uses of the Triflection system. Now don't worry, if you have a normal reflector, you can do exactly the same, of course. But Triflection has that advantage of moving the parts separately. And you can even take them apart and then you have three different reflectors all in one. Isn't it amazing, the Triflection? Okay, I hope you enjoyed this tip about opening up shadows with your reflector. There's one thing, however, that you really have to remember. The distance between your model, your light source and the reflector dictates how much light is falling on your model. So if you place your light source too close to your model, your reflector won't do a lot. If you place your light source a little bit further away from your model, you will find out that the reflector gains a lot more power. We call this the inverse square law. Okay, now it's up to you guys. Go into your studio, grab a reflector and create some kick-ass images. See you again for the next tip. Bye guys.